Hey everyone, welcome to my channel back again. It's been a long time since I've been back. So I have some exciting news for you that I got selected into LFX Mentorship Program 2026. In term 2, I will be working on the Zoe Client Java SDK project. In this video, I'll walk you through what the project is, what I'll be building, and also some tips for you guys to also apply and get selected into it. Now let's get into it. So this is the screenshot that how I got selected into it. If you get selected, you will also receive a similar screenshot of congratulations and about your project and the mentorship program details. Now, what is LFX Mentorship Program? So first, what is LFX Mentorship? It's a program run by Linux Foundation where students and early career developers get to contribute to real open source project. You get paired with a mentor who helps you and guides you through the process. You also receive a stipend for your work. The program has over more than 200 mentees so far this year from June 1 to August 31. So my term runs from June 1 to August 31. So it's a 3-month program. You could also apply it like there is 3 terms per year. So for me it's term 2. You guys can apply in term 3 or respectively next year also. So now what is my project about? It is Zoe. Now you might be thinking what it is. So I'll be contributing to this project. I got selected for Zoe. If you haven't heard of it, Zoe is an open source framework that gives you a modern way to work with IBM mainframes. Now you might be thinking of mainframes in 2026, but here's the thing, mainframes still handle all of your workflow environment like banking, airlines, insurance schemes, etc. These things all run on mainframe project. So Zoe makes it easier for us developers to interact with these systems using modern tools, command line interfaces, REST APIs, SDK, and web desktop. Now, Zoe Client Java SDK. Now, specifically, I'll be contributing to the Zoe Client SDK. So, what it is, it's a Java library like I told you before, which helps you talk through OSMF REST APIs. The SDK already has bunch of support that you can work with. It has datasets, USS files, submit and monitor job portals, run console commands, and TSO commands. It supports multiple authentication methods, basic auth, token based, and even certifications. It's built with Java and Maven. So you need, if you want to work on this project, the one that I am working with, then you need to learn Java and Maven. So for this, I will be working specifically on workflow APIs, and that's where I come in. So my project is workflow APIs. I will be adding major APIs to this Zoe Client Java SDK project. The first one is to list and retrieve active workflow instances. So if there are workflow running on OSMF mainframe project, I'll be able to fetch their details and change them using the Java. The second one is to create new workflows from dataset or USS files. Right now, if you are a Java developer, you want to work with workflows because there is no SDK support. The Node SDK already has this. So my work begins the Java SDK closer to work with the Node JS one. So in respectively, I want it to be closer to each other so that you can learn more about it. Now, what are Z open source mainframe workflows? Now you might be wondering like what is even a mainframe workflow? Think of them like a CI/CD pipeline, but the mainframe for the mainframe environment. They let you automate multi-step tasks like setup, system, installing software, configuring services, or routine maintenance. Instead of doing everything manually, you define the steps in a workflow, create an instance, execute it, and run through it automatically. It makes mainframe administration much more repeatable and reliable. So how I got selected, I also want to help you guys to get selected, and you can ask me in the comment section more about it. So I actually got selected because I went through the LFX Mentorship Project program and grossed through many projects there. Like, so I like this one, that's why I selected it. It also matched my tech stack. So guys, also look for your own tech stack that you want to work on. If you want to work on Java, so you need to find projects on Java. If you want to work on TypeScript, you need to find projects on TypeScript. Then I spent time searching through this repository, learning more about Java SDK. I also didn't skim it, but I actually studied how existing API works and how they are built. Things like how the job module works, like and the data sets are handled, the patterns they follow. Then I read the OSMF REST API documentation to understand what the workflow endpoints look like. After I also wrote a little proposal to show and to show it about to the mentors and also talk to the mentors in a call. It's like similar to an interview, but it was for me a more casual one. So you also need to do your homework before applying. Now, tips for future application. So if you are thinking of applying for LFX or any other open source programs like GSOC, so you need to start early. So if I recommend you to start now, that's the best time to start. So you cannot wait for any other window to get closed. So you need to start early. You need to decide your project, read the code base, and don't just go through the readme, but also deep dive into the actual code base. Understand the architecture, understand the workflow, understand what this code base is about. Then try to find some minor bugs and errors into the code base through documentation, through through small bugs, through running the program, and getting to know more about it, and even recommending some new features to it. Every typo and documentation shows that you are contributing to it. So number 4, be specific in your proposal, in the things that you will be having or modifying. You have to explain it to the maintainer, so in such way you can understand. Also, you need to join and engage with the mentors in the Slack platforms like Slack, GitHub, and even sometimes connect to them through WhatsApp and Gmail. So you need to show them that you are a serious contributor and that you want to get selected in it. You want to actually like the project and want to work on it. Now that's it for the video. I'll be documenting my entire mentorship journey on this channel. So if you want to follow along with me, you can hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions about LFX, Zoe, or if you want my help to help you get selected, then please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.